Highas and higher healing vibrations. Cosmic Cat here. Welcome to my channel. This is all about the inner child, connecting to the inner child, maintaining a connection with your inner child, communicating with your inner child on a daily basis, waking up, placing your hand on your belly and saying, "Good morning, inner child. How are you today? What can I do for you today?" Embracing your inner child wherever, whatever age your inner child is at. It's typically not even in the double digits. So around the ages between 6 and 9 is typical and average for the version of the inner child within us to come out. There are many different versions though, so allow yourself to be open and receptive to whatever comes your way. Everyone's individual body and experience is unique to them. Okay, so honor and respect yourself at any state that you are in. So we'll begin by reading the affirmation for the day for the inner child from this book, and then we'll pull some cards on it, okay? We are on August 23rd, and it's all about integrity. I am finding my own integrity. The child within asks, who am I really? In my family of origin, I played the inappropriate role of caretaker. As a child, I could not refuse this role, but inside I felt hollow and dishonest. I also observed my parents denying their alcoholism and disguising their reality in public. Their behavior at home was often violent and bizarre, and I felt confused and angry. Today, I am finding my own integrity at work, at home, with friends, in the community. I am authentic and congruent. Through my recovery, I can distinguish between appropriate roles and dishonest behavior. I am gradually replacing my cynicism with trust in my genuine self. Yes. This is extremely important. Trying to figure out who you are and understanding and being raw, completely honest and truthful with yourself about your upbringing and about what you learned and what was confusing to you, how it confused you, if you carry those traits with you. If you're able to bring awareness, that's the very first step, bringing awareness to this feeling, bringing awareness that you resonate with something in here with these words. And integrity. What is integrity to you? Well, the definition of integrity is being honest, truthful, having a moral compass, being able to, being whole, undivided. So having a sense of unity about yourself, but having wholeness within, being able to trust yourself, and having transparency, behind closed doors in your home, behaving the same way when you're outdoors and in public with others. And if you're able to actually turn this off and on, your behavior at home from your behavior out in public, I mean, if you're able to actually switch that, then you got to be able to know that you can accomplish this. You don't have to live in anger or violence or bizarre atmospheres. You don't have to create havoc in unsafe environments for yourself or others. You could actually just point out and understand what's happening with you and then try to transform that for yourself. Not being hollow or dishonest it's the whole behind the closed doors kind of thing. Skeletons in the closet. Let's pull some cards and see what we can get out of this. And I think we're actually going to use the Crow deck today. Feeling the need to like purge. I'm feeling that someone here is needing to purge a lot, purge quite a bit. Okay, so I'm asked to actually pull one of these first. So first I'm gonna pull an oracle card first to see what we can get regarding integrity, how to have integrity and be open and honest with ourselves and others, and not put on so many masks. Oh look, energy. Energy, tap into your inner energy and vitality. Harness this powerful force within you to achieve your goals and overcome obstacles. Your energy is a source of strength and motivation, driving you forward on your path. Okay, tapping into your energy, your inner compass, your inner knowing, your inner child, tapping into this. When you tap it, so your inner child is part of your lower chakras, right? We've talked about this. Your yellow is your solar plexus, and that is where your inner child resides. Your lower 3 chakras are your power chakras. So we have our willpower, we have our empowerment, and we have our power, our strength. Okay. Confidence, willpower. This is all in your solar plexus chakra. And it's important for you to know that your energy, you're doing this by tapping into your inner child, by working with your inner child and getting to know him or her and feel the power that you have when it comes to overcoming obstacles, achieving your goals, having strength. Let's pull some cards and see, Spirit, what do you have for us and those watching regarding, do we need more than 2? We'll see. Yeah. Safety. So there's this safety feeling and so someone is trying to change their guardians or the people that they grew up around, that they learned in their family or in their environment to deny. So you're actually, instead of finding your own integrity, you've actually been focused on trying to force others to find their integrity. And Spirit is asking you to focus on yourself, your own energy, making sure you can transform your energy, understanding your power within. This is a new moon, and it's a wonderful opportunity for you to embrace this new moon energy and plant that seed of intention to work with your energy, to understand your energy, and to start to take your power back. Call your power back to you and release others' power back to them, especially if you've lived in this energy, because this is all about taking others' energy, maybe unknowingly, and also living through others because you don't want to see yourself, and you don't like the way that you were taught on how to live. And instead of feeling like you must stay in that box or compartmentalize, break yourself free and allow yourself to feel who you are. Working with your inner child, this is part of what you learn with the inner child, yeah? And we have here a full moon. So we're on a new moon. It's all about planting the seeds. But this is Spirit planting a seed for you on the full moon, the next full moon that we have. So when we get to this full moon, it's important for you And this will be important for you to release some of this, whatever it is that you're holding on to, the fear, and know that fear is energy that can be transmuted. Okay, so we move to this Page of Cups energy, and we drew this yesterday too. This is why the birthday reading from yesterday and the inner child reading from yesterday is still lingering. It's still here, but you have a lot on your mind of what you want to accomplish. Very emotional at this time, and this has caused a lot of past feelings to surface for you. Spirit wants you to know this is all for a very valid reason, for you to gain your emotions back, for you to take your life back, for you to begin living a more peaceful, energetic, kind, rebirthed version of yourself. It's a new you that you haven't met yet is coming. Some of you are going to are learning how to work with your inner child, and this is great. Others that haven't needed help with this, as far as like taking classes or going places, you've actually reached your inner child through others, learning from others, like friends, people close to you. And someone here has actually been guided that way from a friend. Or you've learned it on videos, or you just felt it. You may have even had a Kundalini awakening recently. There could be some cloudiness that comes from wanting to learn this new skill or trade. And let's see what Spirit has for you. Aha. Yeah, see, the energy is still here because, I mean, I was using a separate deck for that, but look, I'm going to put you up here. But look at that. We even have the King of Cups and the Page of Cups, which we did get both of those in the other reading. So you may want to check that reading out from yesterday. And know that you're moving forward. You're actually probably going to be moving like a roller coaster, which is more along your lines anyway. Moving up and down, things not necessarily always mellow, but there's like an upward and then there's a down. So this is just preparing you to know that you will have up days and you will have down days. And just to make sure that you remember you're human, you're here on earth, you're here to learn and to be happy. And someone here has really strong feminine energy, and you're being asked to actually tap into your masculine energy at this time. Your masculine energy is suffering within your body, so you may not be as creative as you want to be. Your power may be lacking in your body, in your strength, and in your mind. So you're being asked to actually allow some of the masculine energy to come back into your space and center to get aligned with your feminine energy. We need balance and equanimity in this world. We don't need a feminine leader or a masculine leader. We need balance between femininity and masculinity. That's what the world is needed. That's what this new moon is offering us. This new moon is offering us new energy, a whole new way of life, and a new way of thought processes for everyone to start to see life not only as their own individual eyesight, as opposed to seeing life through other people's eyes, but to also step into their own mindset, their own energy. Individuality is going to continue to be increased in this world. People breaking out from the herd, people stepping up into their own self, own sense of self, not being swayed by what others may say or do, or how others may feel that, you know, you should do this, you should do that. Just honoring that person's suggestion as an understanding of they're trying to help, or they may feel that they're trying to help at this time. But knowing that deep down, you don't have to change anything that you don't want to change. You can listen to others' ideas, but at the end of the day, you make the decision up on how you want to live your life, what you want to do, what color you want things to be, how you want to see things, and implementing some of this creativity of your own light into your body is going to help you. Bringing up masculine energy is also difficult for someone here, or many of you here, because you have challenges with your own father, whether the lack of your father being in your life or him being there, but like physically, but not mentally or emotionally, or just the lack of one not being there at all, not having a father. There's like all kinds of different ways that this can play out. But the reason the light is shining there is, again, for you to open up and allow some healing to start and begin to occur. Allow your integrity to begin to shine. And as soon as you start writing in your journal about all of these ideas, these different things going on, the emotions that you have, the sooner that you're going to really be able to step into your own, trust yourself more, and that integrity is really going to shine. That's the message I have for you today. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and check out the other videos as well. Have a cosmic day and tonight, meow.